It is our first night in Finland. It is very cold. So I created this exactly for the reason and the situation I'm in right now. Meaning it's freezing, but I still want to cook. So it's actually the first time I had to put this thing on like that. Fix that around my waist. Okay. I know it's not the latest fashion from New York, Milan or Paris, but it keeps me quite warm and I feel like I can cook now. So yeah, first night in Finland. Good night, my loves.
Wipe the sleep from your eyes. Quit dreaming now, the sun is on the rise. And by the end of the day, this dusty room will be 1,000 miles away. Once heard it said in a song, best keep to traveling on. I'll take the wheel if you start to yawn. Just keep to traveling on. They've been there all along. Keep to traveling on.
Take the Hailuoto Linlon ferry, then exit the ferry.
Okay, so this is our third day in Finland, and so far we had basically just rain and a lot of wind, which is quite alright. I like wind. And it was so much warmer. Like, we drove 6 hours and we were able to get from -2 degrees, which we had on our last night in Norway. And now today we have 11 degrees. I feel like it's spring and I haven't been cold during the night. It was just amazing. And by now you know this is just always the absolute best thing that can happen. A hot warm shower. So I had that this morning and then we drove 3 hours and now, oh, let me just grab that. Now we are staying in Hailuoto. The ferry is free of charge. The sun is gonna come out supposedly tomorrow. We already have scattered clouds and sunshine coming through now and again. And yeah, that's the update. And why not visit Oulunsalosta? I'm excited. Guys, I am excited. Okay, I have information for you. So, Hailuoto, island community approximately 40 kilometers west from the city of Oulu, approximately 1,000 residents. The ferry Merisilta runs regularly from Oulunsalo to Hailuoto. The ferry route is about 7 kilometers long and it takes about 25 minutes. The ferry ride is free. The ferry has room for 50 cars or 5 to 8 buses. There is also a daily bus connection to Hailuoto from Oulu. The island nature is invaluable and conserved for future generations by various nature conservation programs. Take care of the nature and use only the marked hiking trails and stop over cabins for trekking. It looks like snow, but it's moss. It's so bright. It's like we just came from a leaf forest, like leaf trees, and everything was orange and green and red. And this feels like, oh, it just snowed, and it's so quiet. Like especially after a storm that we had yesterday. It's amazing how quiet it is. You can hear the, the flapping when a bird flies overhead. And you hear the flapping of their wings. It's still quite early, so all of the day ahead of us. All of the day ahead of us. Oh, Marty. Oh, what a lovely adventure. So it's raining again, or still, or however you want to phrase it. But I just wanted to share something, because I don't know how you feel about this, but I grew up and there was a absolute distinction between forest and ocean. So here in Finland it's just mind-blowing, because you stroll along this beautiful fairy-like environment with fir trees and leaves falling down and changing colors, and then suddenly you turn around the corner just by the side of a fir tree and you're by a beautiful beach. And it's just, I don't know how you feel about this. I still, it weirds me out. It is absolutely fantastic, but it's just such a weird thing that happens all the time in Finland. Because there's so much forest here, but there's also like the West Coast is beach, it's ocean, so I think it's totally normal, but to me it's very special. Look at that. Need to focus. That really is our first sunset in quite some time, and it just rained half an hour ago, which was also gorgeous because the sun came right through. But this, I mean, the clouds are spectacular. That just looks so gorgeous. But this bit of red, it's even layered. It looks like an aquarelle, to be honest, because there's rain going down. I wish I could zoom in. It's just so gorgeous. It's the second to last night in Finland, and I'm very grateful that we actually got a sunset. However, it is really cold. Although we had 10 degrees while the sun was up, when the sky is clear like this, it gets really cold as well. So I hope we're not freezing to death in the next 2 nights. But beautiful. The days just fly past. We are on our way to Helsinki because we're going to board a ferry in 2.5 hours. So we're on our way right there. After having the most lovely walk, like, first of all, the weather just got better and better since Friday, and today it's sunny, it's warm, it's absolutely gorgeous. And we arrived yesterday evening at a place that is so magical. It is so gorgeous. Thing is, I couldn't film a lot because we arrived yesterday late afternoon, and I had done some filming in Reposaari where we were in the morning. So I have this thing where I say I film one hike, but then one hike is just for Marjorie and I do the same with the yoga sessions. So I didn't bring my camera because I thought, no, that's just the walk for us. And it was so spectacular that nearly the whole time I was thinking, why didn't I bring my camera? Because it was sunset and the golden light, it was so gorgeous. I'm gonna do a very, very long walk around peninsula that we went to. First of all, we are gonna go on a ferry, so Marjorie needs to be tired anyway. And second of all, it's sunny. And third of all, then I can bring my camera with me and capture some of that gloriousness that I witnessed. And thus it was. I mean, all of my favorite things were there. There was the ocean, and there was like glittering lights on the surface of the ocean. You could see the ocean's water's reflection on the trees on the side with the shadow, like the shadows dancing because of the reflection of the light of the ocean. Then you could almost see fairies dancing everywhere, obviously. Then you had like those beautiful rays of sun streaming through the leaves and through the needles of the trees, and it was so quiet, and it was so peaceful, and it was so beautiful. There were stones. The stone lay bare, probably centuries of brainwashing away the earth. Huge stones, and I think they're called Finlings or something. When they have been brought by glaciers, the air, it smelled so good. It smelled of rain, it smelled of moss, it smelled of and the fern. Oh, everything was so beautiful. So anyway, we spent, I think, 3 hours there, and now we have checked our tire pressure, we have filled up on water, we have put gas in the tank, we bought some groceries for the overnight stay on the ferry. Overnight stay in the ferry, meaning it's gonna be warm. I'm gonna have like the best shower ever because I need it so badly. So I'm gonna do a rosemary oil treatment as well. It's gonna be a spa wellness overnight stay on that ferry. So a lovely, perfect last day in Finland. But if you enjoy forests, and if you enjoy like magical fairy forests, Finland, the place to go. So I guess it's goodbye Finland.